This is the 2020 Audi A4 Allroad. In my opinion, this is one of the best vehicles that Audi offers at the moment because you get the driving dynamics of a traditional sedan with the A4, but you also get the added benefit of ride height that you'd see in the SUVs like the Q5 and the Q7. These are 18-inch wheels and they are a Meteor tire. So you have more sidewall, you're less likely to actually damage the rim. There's a nice Quattro side skirt right there. Now the actual roof height. So you get the large panoramic sunroof that goes all the way across right to where the second row head position is. But height-wise, loading cargo is significantly easier in something like the A4 Allroad. You don't actually have to step onto here to load any luggage. You can simply lift up with your own. Taking a look at the rear, you also get quite a deep cargo area. So that's the amount of room. The seat folded up. And then to lower it, there's a latch right there. You pull that, simply lifts, and then you can push, or you can do it from the second row. But there's enough room for you to sleep back there. Comfort-wise, I'm 6 feet tall for reference. I have plenty of foot room in the footwell, and in leg space, even with these divots here, it's about 6 inches there as well. 5 to 6 inches. Individual air conditioning back here with the vents, a 12-volt outlet. You can always buy converters that have the USB ports here. Now another added benefit, and this is 40-20-40 folding seats. So there's a lever right up there. Lift that up, fold this down, and the second row passengers won't really impede their comfort at all. And then you can load a larger item right there. Right through there. In the passenger seat, it's a very comfortable seating position. The actual seat design feels as if you would when you're sitting in the driver's seat, because you have the footwell just down there. It's very comfortable. I love this design that goes all the way across. So you have the air vents, two there, and you also have one there, but they continue the pattern to go all the way across. And then you also have this inlay there. So that matches with the door panels. And then the actual door handle is in line with all of those pieces. It's a subtle touch, but it's very elegant. Now the vehicle has keyless entry, so when you put your hand inside of the door handle, it will automatically unlock for you. Turning on the vehicle with push button start. Right there you can see the blind spot monitoring light up. So if there's a vehicle in your blind spot, it will light up for you. And then if you have your turn signal on while there's a vehicle in the blind spot, it will flash to indicate to you as well. Right down here you have your mirror adjustments, heated mirrors. You can also fold the mirrors in. Memory seating for the driver's seat. Now this is nice because it not only saves your seating position, it also saves your mirror adjustments. The actual steering wheel, tilt and telescopic, so depending on your comfort level, you can adjust that. Adaptive cruise control. Right there you can actually set the distance between you and the vehicle in front. And you also have your lane departure warning. That button right there, when you press that in, it will light up right there, and then same thing for the cruise control. What that does is it tries to keep you as best it can inside of the 2 lanes that you have. I mainly use this on the highway, especially with the adaptive cruise control. It makes cruising on the highway seem that much easier, and time really just flies. On the actual HVAC system, I appreciate that it's all manual controls here. Nice tactile feel as well. Heated seats for both the driver and the passenger there. Now you can adjust individual climate controls here. You can have it synced. You can also set the rear temperature from here. This is your drive select mode. So when you press that, it pulls up off-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, individual. Now this is all a touchscreen. So in individual mode, you're able to adjust the drive, so how quickly the vehicle accelerates. And in steering wise, you're able to adjust how stiff it is. So in sport mode, it'll be the hardest to turn. I find that to be the most comfortable. But then if you actually put it in comfort mode right there, it'll be the easiest to turn, which you can actually turn it just with a finger. Your auto start stop, traction control, parking sensors, hill descent control, and then at nighttime, if you ever want to turn off the screen, there we are. It wasn't doing it because I had the parking sensors on. But if you ever want to turn off the screen at night, have less distractions, that would be the way to do it. And turn it back on, you simply touch the screen or press that button one more time. In here, this is the new MMI system. So it's all the touchscreen. They've removed the turn dial. You have your vehicle settings. Right here is Audi's virtual cockpit. So on the steering wheel, you're able to adjust the view. I find that tends to be the best view there. But if you want, you can actually go to display and brightness, virtual cockpit. Right now we have it in dynamic mode, which has that display down there at the bottom. Let's say we put it into classic, it brings up the traditional rotary. Also change the view to there. Heated steering wheel, and this is where you can adjust the volume, answer phone calls, make a voice prompt. What's nice about the voice prompt is you can program it so that it'll read destinations, it'll also read your contact information. You can simply say, call home, and it'll do that for you. Or tune to 97.5, and it will do that for you as well. There is a secondary volume knob down there that can either be used by the driver, or what I find more common is the passenger down there, and the driver's right there. Automatic headlights with daytime running lights, and also all weather lights there. The cup holders, the design is nicely implemented, having it reached right there and not really impeding anything here in the armrest area. You don't have to move anything. It's just simply there, easy to take drinks. Wireless charger down there. This armrest, you can adjust the height of it depending on what you want for comfort level, depending on how it matches up with your steering position. And there's also a USB lightning port just down there. Electronic parking brake. So you pull up to turn it on, and then push down to turn it off. Reverse, neutral, park, it's all controlled through here. Now if you have the vehicle in drive, you have 2 options. You can have it in sport right there, or if you pull down one more time, it goes into drive. Again, this adjusts how quickly the vehicle accelerates, depending on what you want. I find if I ever want to pass someone, even in the city, just pop that down once, accelerate, you're right off. You can also use the paddle shifters if you want while it's in either of those modes, and allows you to adjust the gear. If it notices you aren't shifting anymore, it will simply go back to whatever you had the preset to. And there's one more button just down there if you want to open up the rear hatch. Let's take this for a short drive just around the parking lot, and then I will also make another point of view test drive video for you to really experience what it's like to drive this car. This car really is, in my opinion, the best of both worlds between practicality, driving dynamics, and they're rare. There aren't many of them on the road, so you're gonna have something quite unique. If you are interested in scheduling a test drive, please give me a call or contact me via email. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon.